case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 2009, the Court of Appeals of New Mexico heard a critical and unique case, State v. Gonzales. In the spotlight was the execution of search warrants, the officers' adherence to established rules, and the privacy of homes. The crux of the dispute hinged on a search authority meant to be lawfully executed. Officers descended upon the defendant's home but failed to adhere to the legally mandated protocols. They forcefully entered without following the so-called knock-and-announce rule. A law-abiding execution would require the officers to announce their presence, wait a reasonable length of time, and request permission to come in, barring any exigent circumstances or refusal from the inhabitants. Paying heed to these glaring discrepancies, the district court ruled in favor of the defendant. It categorically stated the officers had infringed upon the knock-and-announce rule. They failed not only to identify themselves, but also to wait long enough for the householder to respond. The consequent discovery of drugs in the defendant's home was ruled inadmissible evidence by virtue of its unprocedural retrieval. Supporting the district court's views, the Court of Appeals concurred with its predecessor's findings. The verdict heavily leaned on the belt tape recording that shed light on the officers' short waiting period, their absence of knocking, and crucially, the lack of any tangible emergency that might have justified their brusque entrance. The decision to uphold the suppression of the defendant's evidence, accrued unlawfully, underscored the essential tenet of privacy and property protection. It was a key divergence in case law as the officer's behavior was deemed unreasonable, setting a significant precedent for future cases. The State v. Gonzales case, thus, yielded a notable victory in the fight for privacy rights and the lawful execution of search warrants.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.